Hello again! Okay, we'll just stop with the K-pop videos for a bit and just stop and appreciate how beautiful Angelina Jolie is in Maleficent. Like, I haven't even watched the movie, but just looking at the promo pictures, she's just so beautiful. And I've been seeing so many people doing the makeup inspired from Maleficent, and I just want to do it too, so might as well. I don't have green contacts, I only have these brown ones, and I just put them in, but they give off a more like cute babyish kind of feel rather than the sort of like creepy evil witch vibe that Maleficent has. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna start off with moisturizing my lips with my Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream because the lips is a very important component of this look. I'll just lather it on. I'm gonna use this sample of a primer that I got. It's by Dr. Brandt Pores No More. Okay, then I'm gonna move on to a full coverage foundation. This is my CoverFx Total Cover Cream Foundation in G10. This is just like one shade lighter than my natural skin tone, but it's okay anyway since like Maleficent has got that pretty pale skin going on. I'm going to use my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge to apply this all over the face. Oh, I think the camera is making me look like a lot paler than I actually really am. But anyways, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette tonight to conceal any blemishes, and then my MAC Prolongwear concealer underneath the eyes and a little bit on the cheekbones just to give a little bit of highlight. And this is a Sigma Precision Angled brush. Okay, we'll let the skin settle for a little bit. I'm gonna move on to my brows. I'm gonna be using my Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, and I'm gonna use this to carve out quite an angular and arched brow, and I'm gonna make sure the front is sort of pretty squarish and that the arch is pulled back a little bit more because my arch is quite forward. I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light to set that primer and just give an even skin tone base to all over my eyelids. Then I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. This is the Sigma E25. And I'm going to take MAC's Omega. And I'm going to use this to define the crease. And what I'm going to do is just not the regular crease shape that I have, but I'm going to change it slightly. I'm going to pull out the ends quite far because I want to elongate the eyes. I'm going to start like at the end here of where the brow is. And I'm not going to go around. I'm going to go sort of angularly up in a triangular motion where the tip is here, the peak is there, and then I'm going to pull it downwards angularly to the bridge of the nose. So we're going to try and do that. And because Angelina's eyebrows are quite far up, she has a lot more space in between the eyeshadow and the eyebrows, but I don't, so that's why the eyeshadow is sort of coming right underneath my eyebrow. What I'm going to do with this color as well is put it right underneath the front of the brow, coming down to the sides of my nose bridge, but make sure to keep this area here right on top of the front of my mobile lid, free of any color. And bringing it down to contour the sides of the nose. I'm going to move on to a really small pointed brush. This is the Makeup Geek pencil brush. I'm going to use the same color Omega, and I'm going to angle that color up from the ends of my lower lash line upwards to where I put it in the crease. and this is just gonna give me a guideline on how to elongate the eye. Okay, once that's done, I'm gonna move on to MAC's Cork, so a deeper brown. I'm gonna take the Makeup Geek pointed crease brush, and I'm gonna use this to go over the areas where I put Omega in the crease, and just placing it in a less blended out area, if that makes sense, just so that we get a gradual color of the darker brown to the lighter brown. Go in with another deeper brown. This is Mocha by Makeup Geek, and pretty much this is gonna go over the same area again, but once again just in a less blended out area. So this is just gonna make it more real in a sense, like it's not just gonna be one stark line of brown. And just because I want a hint of purple in the overall look, I'm gonna put this on. This is the Makeup Geek Unexpected. It's like a really browny purple. It's not gonna be very obvious, but just add to the overall effect. I'm gonna place it in the outer V of the eye. Just blending that into the crease and the outer V. I'm going to be putting the Unexpected underneath the lower lash line as well. Just halfway in. Angelina seems to have this goldy yellow dot right on the top of the pupil. I'm going to take Half Baked in my Naked One palette. Just going to put a small dot in the center. Right here. Okay, once that's done, we're moving on to the eyeliner, Bobbi Brown gel liner. I'm so sad because I can see the end of the pot, and I've had this for such a long time, served me so well, and now it's going. Okay, how we're going to do the liner is that we're going to make it very fine, very tapered in the middle, in the front of the eye, coming to a sharp point. And we're going to thicken it quite a bit on the ends and following that guideline of the lower lash line that we had just now. And I'm not going to worry too much about being very neat because I'm going to smudge it out with a black shadow again later on. My Moly long Kinny gel pen liner. I'm going to use this to make the point in the front of the eye. And I'm just going to put a little bit of liner on the front, or like just a tiny bit here in the front of my lower inner corners, lower waterline. I'm going to use a smudger brush, and this is Cork, a black eyeshadow by Makeup Geek. I'm going to use that to smudge out the black liner a little. I'm just going to bring this down to the outer 1/3 of my lower lash line. Like just what's left over on my brush. I'm not taking any more. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply mascara. Okay, and I'm going to be applying these Red Cherry Demi Wispy lashes. These are going to be the first time I'm using red cherries. We'll see how they go. But the reason that I chose this is because they're actually really thin. Like, they're not super voluminous like how some others are. But these ones are really wispy, and that's what I want. So I'll put this on and I'll be right back. Eyelashes are on. First impression, I really like these lashes. These Red Cherry Demi Wispies ones fit my eye perfectly. I didn't have to cut them at all. The bands are invisible, so that's good. It's really light, and this pair especially, do you see how like wispy and just beautiful. Like, I really like my MAC 36, but I feel like this one can give it a run for its money. And it's cheap. I got it like $2.50 per pair, so right, cherry? I will be buying more. Cream contouring first. This is the Cream Pigment by Illamasqua in Hollow. I'm gonna be using Inglot's 4SS brush. And obviously Angelina Jolie has quite a lot of contouring going on, so I'm gonna try and do that. I'm not gonna do like the really angular one like the prosthetics that they have. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more dramatic of the everyday version. I'm going just a little bit down the sides of my face to make myself seem a little bit more hollowed out. Use my MAC MSFN again. Powder down my face just a tiny bit. NYX Taupe Blush. So this is like a taupey brown. I'm gonna use this over the contour area again. I'm gonna go quite far down with this, meaning that this area here, this good chunk of it is gonna be contoured in by the NYX Taupe Blush, and I'm gonna go a little bit on the temple sides of the face here as well. I'm gonna go in with another contouring product. It's a lot, I know. Makeup Store's Masai. I've used this a few times now. And since this is like a really grey tone contour, this is what I want to use to like really emphasize on the cheekbone. So this one won't be going that whole chunk, it'll be going just like right here, right on that stripe. After that, I'm gonna highlight, but I'm not gonna highlight like with a shimmery product because the photos look like she just has really matte skin, and that means I'm not gonna be going with anything shimmery, and she doesn't look like she has blush either. So I'm just gonna go in with a white eyeshadow. This is just I think it's the Face Shop one. Just a white eyeshadow, any eyeshadow will do. This is my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm gonna put that on where I would normally put highlight, and I'm gonna especially put it against the contour line just to make it very distinct, the contrast between the two. Not sure if you can tell, but can you see like that subtle difference on this side compared to this? Whew. Well, this look took longer than expected, and I'm not even done yet. So, lips next. The big lips. I'm gonna go in with my Face of Australia lip liner in red. I'm gonna overdraw my lips just a little bit as well, because everyone knows Angelina Jolie has full lips. I don't know why I'm whispering. And I'm going with a very true red lipstick. This is the YSL Rouge #1 or something, but it's like just a very true blood red. Does anybody notice that YSL lipsticks have this scent? Like how MAC lipsticks have that vanilla scent, but YSL has this really weird scent. I don't really like it, but the lipsticks are just so good that I just ignored that fact. I realized that I didn't have red lip gloss, and I was just like, why don't I have a red lip gloss? I'm going in with a little bit of concealer on a really fine point brush and just cleaning out the edges. So I hope you did enjoy this video. It took me a while doing this, like I think I just took my time because I really wanted to recreate it. Yeah, so I hope you liked it. Thank you for tuning in, watching my videos. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!